Howdy, 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 howdy. Welcome back, guys. How's it going? It's Lucky here. I do apologize for the video being late this week. I had some personal stuff and work's been kind of just keeping me tired. So I did promise you guys an extra video this week, so that's what I'm doing right now. I went ahead and did some off-screen farming, but first we're going to do a little recap. Last time we did get to Midtown. We ended up finding the trainer's school where we were supposed to go and then got tasked to find Nora. I think actually that was in the episode previous, but today I did, like I said, I did do some off-screen farming, so let me get you caught up to speed on what I have. So let me remember my keybinds here. So I did do a bit of catching and some farming. I do have my Blastoise at 22, and then I did catch myself a Delta Hoopa somehow or another. In this game, Hoopa's a flying type, and it comes with Cloud 9, which is nice. It's a nice little special attacker and all that sort of jazz here. It's got a pretty decent moveset, and then, Blastoise at 22 with Rapid Spin, Withdraw, Bite, Water Gun. Our starter, Elgium, with all Psychic type moves. I should probably fix that at some point. I did catch a Pawniard, which in this case, Delta Pawniard is flying fighting. We did also catch a Dragon Dark Huntail, and then we also caught a Mamoswine earlier on in farming today. Excuse me. The only reason I took so long to get this updated is everything kind of came crashing down when I tried to record an episode for this week. I tried to record an episode yesterday, and it did not come out to my liking even after editing, so I went ahead and scrapped it and decided to catch up from here. So to recap on what y'all missed, we did make it to the trainer school. We were tasked to find Nora inside this cave, which we did. You'll understand that a little bit. And then apparently there was a lot of exposition that was told that apparently Nora is another one of these trainers like us that were chosen by Mew. Only instead of being chosen by Mew, she was chosen by Celebi. Needless to say, apparently she supposedly trusts us and wants us to hopefully keep our secret with her and each other. So, let's see. Hey, Seth, right? Thank you for finding Nora for me. Now that you're here, we can finally get started with this tournament. Everyone is waiting. Okay, well, now we're getting thrust into a tournament of sorts. Looks like we're going to be fighting all the students here. This is a randomized bracket. Welcome, students. I hope you're ready for one of the biggest tournaments we've had yet. We've had 2 new students from Telemarton, Damien, and Seth. I think we're all excited to see how well they do. Let's begin. Best of luck to all of you. So we have 8 very eager students ready to compete for the title of champion. Let's have a look, shall we? So we're going up against Kyle first. And then it looks like whoever wins between Toby and Damien, we're going to fight. And then whoever wins between Nora and her bracket. We'll probably end up fighting Nora. If I had to guess. Venipede. Right into a Hoopa. Solid. I did try this off screen, and I found out that I was not ready for it, so I had to go farm a lot more. I decided to just say screw it and got all of my Pokemon up to about 15, 16 around there in that general area. Because I know leveling is going to be a lot harder once we get into the higher sections, so we're just going to take what we can get when we can get it. Wailord, I don't think I have anything that can deal with that reliably, so we're just going to swap out into Huntail. This is a derpy looking Huntail, I'm not going to lie. That is an Ice-type Wailord. I am actually kind of scared. Okay, well, we got the Burn, which is nice. I completely forgot that Delta species existed in here, and yet I was talking about a Delta Hoopa when I first started the episode today. But I was apparently scared for nothing, because we just 2-hit it with Fire Fang, even with the attack drop, which is really nice. Alright, Wailord Fanon, Ninja Boy Kyle. No fair, you can't beat a ninja, you sure about that? Thanks for the $900, kid. How do you get $900 as a school kid? Wait a minute. Your allowance must be really high. What an exciting first round. The stadium is getting heated up and the contestants are on fire. Let us turn our attention back to the scoreboard for the results. Looks like the next match will be between Seth and Damien. Let the battle begin. So it looks like between Nora and Daniela is who we're going to be fighting. My guess is we're probably going to be fighting Nora. Holy crap, you look like a Karen. I'm sorry, but you look like a Karen from this angle, homie. Hoopa has Cloud 9, the effects of the weather disappeared, this is going to be a really helpful pick later on down the road, especially with Cloud 9. Weather effects are going to be pretty prevalent, I think, especially when we get later on down the road. I'm sorry, you have a Tornadus? Excuse me? Looks like Damien was doing some farming while I was gone too. All right. Well, the good news is I have ice type moves on Hoopa, and if I need to, I can swap into Mamoswine. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Well, good lord. I guess we're going to hop into Mamoswine and see what we can do with him there. I should have given him the Never Melt Ice, because I'm pretty sure I found that earlier off screen, too. It's not bad. Astonish, does that flinch me? Nope. Powder Snow will hit you. Does it freeze you? No. So you're going to swagger me, too, and give me an attack bonus. Only to make me confused again. Come on, dude. Really? Powder Snow. Heck yeah. Get him, Mamoswine. Put him down. Put him in the coffin. Sorry. I have a nice little issue where I have to do something with some things, or otherwise my brain will hurt itself. Oh, speaking of hurting themselves. Alright, well, we're down Mamoswine, and now we should be able to go back into Hoopa, no problemo. Let's finish this out. I don't think I outspeed this because it's level 17. Yeah, that's not nice. Stop that. Thank you. Cool. So that'll get that out of the way. Nice little threat to get out of here. Ampharos. It's electric. Yeah, I should probably go back into Hauntail for that. Unless, of course, it's a Delta Ampharos, then I'm absolutely hosed. Because I have no idea what type it is. Alright, so it's regular. Alright. Let's see. Dragon Rage. And you're going to paralyze me. Good lord. Times like these, I wish Paralyze Heals were a thing. Thank God for Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage was as you probably noticed in the last episode, a problem. And it paralyzed me again. Cotton Spore, you're going to lower my speed too? Dude, come on. You already have the Parahacks 2 turns in a row. You don't need to be doing that to me. Come on. And he's going to try and paralyze me again. Bro, what do you mean? Get out of here. Get that out of here, Damien. Sorry, you're not doing that to me today. You completely shut me down. Well, yeah. You just gave me $1,000 for it? What spectacular matches. These trainers are really giving it their all. Let's direct our attention at the scoreboard for one final time. It's all set. The final match of this tournament will be between Seth and Nora. May the best trainer win. Yeah, no kidding. I had a feeling we were going to be fighting Nora for this. Whether or not she uses Sublimate in her party is a whole different story, but I don't think she does. What? What are the chances that she has one too? And it's even worse because it has Icy Wind. Bro! Oh, my Lanta. That's funny. I think I know what the episode's going to be titled now. Oh, boy. That is horrendous. Well, we'll give you the other Icy Wind tribute. Yo, crit! Let's go. We love crits. Crits in this game are fair and balanced. I also forgot to switch the screen up. Musharna, yeah, we're going to switch. We're going to Huntail again. Yeah, I don't want to risk losing Hoopa right now, because Hoopa's been kind of my my go-to for sweeping things, and it does a lot of damage for the nature that it has. Oh, and I got Flinch? Bro, what is it with the hacks today? Get this Musharna out of here. But so far, I think we have our team that we're going to use for the moment. Chansey, let's go to Pawniard. Probably 4 levels down, but I don't really care. I did catch another couple of Pokemon. A couple more Pokemon earlier as well off screen. I did swap out Maractus, as you know, I've no doubt definitely seen. And apparently Pawniard just one-shot because of Defiant. My god. Okay. Is it possible there's a better trainer than me? Well, yeah, I'm right here. No, I'm kidding. An amazing battle. Both trainers put up a great fight, but our very own Seth was the one to come out on top. Congratulations, you have certainly earned today's title of quote-unquote champion. That's all we have time for. I hope you enjoyed today's contest. We hope to see you again soon. Alright, cool. As usual, fantastic tournament. Looks like our usual champion, Nora, has been toppled. Congratulations to our new champion, Seth. Next time we have a tournament, I guess we all know who to watch out for. Don't forget, everyone, if you study hard, maybe I'll be able to win the next one. So crack open those books and get down to it. Alright, well, I'm definitely not reading any of this. What a tournament. Battle between Seth and Nora in the final. I was off my seat with excitement. Battle between Seth and I was pretty good too, right? It was okay. The final was far better. Damn. This teacher really drilling into Damien. Oh, alright. Anyways, I'd like to give you this TM as a reward. After all, every tournament champion deserves a grand prize. HMO3, we get Surf. Yes! This is the TM for return. You can teach it to anyone, and the more it likes you, the more damage it will do. I hope this has encouraged you to bond with your further and become closer to your Pokemon. Here, Nora, for getting second, you can have one too. Thank you, miss. I was third. Can I have something too? No, absolutely not. I really was quite impressed with your skill. If you're headed west, why not stop in Sun Touch City? There's a gym there led by a young trainer named Orion. He specializes in fire and grass-type Pokemon. Yeah, not if I have anything to say about it. If you want to be a strong trainer, getting gym badges is the key to improving your skills. I highly recommend it. That's what I'm doing. Now that I've seen I'm not the only one who, never mind. But I feel more comfortable taking risks and owning my skills. I guess it's a race. You too, what's your name exactly? My name's Damien. Right, Damien. I'll see you both in Sun Touch City. Alright, cool. So that part is done. Now our main goal is getting to Sun Touched and leveling up along the way. I think what I'm gonna do in the meantime, on the way over there... Well, first and foremost, let's heal. Because I don't know if they healed me after that fight or not. I am gonna try to find a replacement for Mamoswine. Because as much as I originally thought catching it would let me turn it into, like, a tank, I don't want to heal again. Stop it. No. Stop it. My original goal with Mamoswine was to turn it into somewhat of a tanky-ish type Pokemon, but with the nature that it has, it kind of hurts itself in that sense. So I might try to find something a little more tankier, per se, if you want to call it that. Do I have any? How many Pokeballs do I have, actually, now that I think about it? I have 40. Okay, cool. So, the other thing that's interesting to note as well, this Hoopa that I caught, or no, the other Pokemon that I found in my box had a Comet Shard on it. So I took that and I sold it for 60 grand in Pokedollars. And then I just decided to stock up on Pokeballs and Potions with it, because I'm definitely going to need them, especially with how bad I'm doing this run right now. Alright, Route 2. And immediately we get an encounter into a Vullaby. I mean, I suppose Vullaby could be tanky. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch that, though. Yeah, because we're just going to one-shot it anyways. I don't get same type attack bonus. If you're wondering why I say stab a lot when something hits really good, Smooth Rock. What is that? I don't know. But if you're wondering why I say the word stab a lot when... tell me, do you enjoy fishing? Yeah, I knew you would. You look like a fine fisherman. What's this? You don't have a fishing rod. Well, let me fix that. Take this. Sure, we get an old rod. Hell yeah. Old rod in the kid's bag. Make good use of that rod. Simply stand next to a body of water and use it from your bag. Okay, well, I'll do that later. Old man? Hi, you're a trainer. I especially bred these Pokemon to be stronger than any other ones. They're genetically superior. Alright, Shadow the Hedgehog. Listen here, buddy. We don't do genetic experiments on our Pokemon here. I don't care if you're a Pokemon breeder. Bellsprout. Yeah, you definitely bred that Bellsprout to get demolished by a flying type. What was I saying? Right, same type of attack bonus. That is the reason why I am saying stab a lot in here. Especially just because A, it's easier than saying the whole thing out loud. And B, it's also just a nice little acronym. Why am I switching? What am I doing? It's Turtwig. If it's Delta Turtwig, I'm going to be sad. Okay, it's not Delta Turtwig. Good. But yeah, that's the main reason I'm saying stab, is because I'm abbreviating same type attack bonus. And a lot of Pokemon people know what that is. Well, some people that don't play it don't know what it is. So I'm just explaining it now in hopes of the future that you guys will remember that. If you don't, no worries. I ain't worried about it too much. You are also a trainer, I think, aren't you? You're up against youngster Michael. You don't stand a chance. Hey, okay, dude. Nice confidence. I love it. I love your confidence, kid. Okay, that's a Scraggy. I really hope that's not what I think it is. I don't know if it's grass. I think I got it. Locked. Yeah, it's grass type. Alright, cool. So Hoopa is actually starting to become a problem. Sending Golett. No, because regardless of what it is, I believe I have what I need to fight this thing. Yeah, because Golett's, I believe, this version of it's a fighting type. Let's see if Gus does anything. Okay, well, there's no super effective, there's no nothing. But in regards to, back to my topic of stab, sorry. In regards to what it is, We're almost there, Grunts. Keep on marching. What the hell? Okay. I don't know what that was. And we're not going to be able to go that way, which means you have to go this way. Same type attack bonus is a value in this game, or rather in the whole series, Pokemon as a series whole, that gives a Pokemon a boosted damage stat based on the type of move they use. The only difference between what they use normally and what they can use afterwards is if it's the same type. So say if, for example, Hoopa, right? Hoopa's a flying type. In this case, Hoopa would get a boost to flying type moves when it uses it because it's matching the same type. And so on and so forth, and the rest of the elements and what have you. I am going to save now that I've come in here, though, because I don't really like the ominousness of this feeling. So that's the end of the game. Don't forget you press for the quick save. Cool. There should be items around here. A choice scarf. All right, well, that's a nice item to have. I don't think there's a hidden grotto here, but those are Lucarios? Yeah, they are. That's weird. Rocky helmet. That's gonna be. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna give that to Mamoswine right now, because that is actually one of the items that I want to get for him. Actually, no. In this case, let's give it to Blastoise, because Blastoise is kind of acting in part of as my tank right now. Where is it? Rocky helmet. There we go. I should really start investing in giving my Pokemon items for what they have, but I just don't have a whole lot of the good ones that can work well with them right now. There's not an item over there. All right, let's go in here. What is it? What do we got? Oh, Rhydons. Okay. There's stuff here. Defense pill. Okay. Spell tag. I think I have one of those already. I wonder what they're doing in here. Okay, so there's a patch of wild grass. Okay, there's just a regular Lopunite. I suppose we can run around in here for a few encounters, maybe see what we get. Okay, Bannet. That's not a bad pick. I don't really need another damage mon, though. Because, well, I might swap out Elegim at some point, but not too much. Nightshade, yeah, that's fair. Fairy Wind obviously doesn't do a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. Well, now I regret taking it down because I knew if I'd known it had Shadow Sneak, I wouldn't have got rid of it. Shadow Sneak is a really effective move to have early on because it's a priority move. There's, I think, like 5 or 6 priority moves in the game. I don't remember them all off the top of my head, but I know Shadow Sneak is one, Bullet Punch is another one, Mach Punch is a third one. No, yeah, Mach Punch, Bullet Punch, Shadow Sneak, Extreme Speed, Quick Attack. That's 5? Excuse me. And then I don't remember the rest off of the top of my head. They'll probably come to me at some point or another, when I'm really not worried about thinking about it, or I'll just look it up later. Camerupt would not also be a bad pick. I need to get a better move than Water Gun, though. Granted, like this time, though, I am getting the same type attack bonus, so Stab from Water Gun, because Blastoise is a water type, and it's hurting the heck out of that. What's up here? Anything? There's a Meloetta wall, it looks like. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, I did find out what those were for. I looked into them off-screen, sorry. TM49 contains Recycle. TM49, oh, speaking of which, why did I forget about that? I was just talking about getting a better water-type move, and I have Surf. I have Surf early on. This is going to be insane. Yes, I know you're trying to learn Surf. Delete an old move to make room for Surf. Yes. Let's get rid of Withdraw. Much as I'd like to keep that for defense, but Rapid Spin will be better in case I run into statuses. Surf. Yeah, let's go. We can now surf great distances once we have the gym badge regarding to it. Let's go in here. There's another wild patch of grass. Alright. I think if I go in the middle of this room here, it's going to start an encounter. So we're going to go all the way over here. First and foremost, there's another item over here. Power Lens. Alright, something tells me this fight that I'm about to do is going to be really, really, really difficult. Special attack gain on leveling what reduces the speed stat. Scarf boost speed only is used once it move. Beauty aspect. Sandstorm. Boost the power of ghost type moves. Fire gem. Alright, well, let's give the Nevermelt Ice to Mamoswine. Just in case, let's give the Sash to Huntail. Because I have a feeling I'm going to run into a lot of fairy types this game. Effective water type attack. Poffins, HP. Okay. Well, there's nothing else I can give to them yet, which kind of sucks. So let's go back out and find out what this encounter is that I'm about to find. We have you cornered, Riolu. There's nowhere to run. Excuse me, why are you trying to get in the middle of Riolu? Just stop running, Riolu. You're ours now. What are you doing? Can't you see you're scaring it? Who dares stand in the way of the Abyssal Cult? Will the two of you deal with them, please? We have a Riolu to catch. Ugh. I hope you're ready to lose. Abyssal Cult will crush you here. Are you sure about that? Team Aqua knockoffs. That's what y'all are. Alright, what do we got? Abyssal Cultists would like to battle. Send out Fortress. Oh boy. Off the rip. This is going to be nice. Bug Steel. We're just going to try to... Okay. Or you're just going to spam Protect. Alright. What about a nice other pickup, too, in case I didn't get Rapid Spin on the Blastoise. Half damage, that's not bad. Takedown doesn't really do much to me, but it does hurt him. I wonder what they want with a Riolu. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense for them to want just a Riolu, like a basic Riolu. I mean, I get Lucario is good, but... Air Cutter, ooh. Ooh. What is it? What is that? Base. Critical hit slam more easily. Any of its stats from being cut for 5 turns. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of Fairy Wind. Much as I'd like to keep a Fairy type in case I run into a Dark type, but I have other ways of dealing with that. Crustle. Will I change Pokemon? Yeah, I suppose. Let's go back into Blastoise. Watch us be a Delta Crustle, and it's not even the type that I'm thinking of. Alright, well, I just got jebaited. I hate to see it. I don't know why I keep forgetting that those exist in this game, but apparently this is the Delta version, which is Grass type, I guess. Stockpile. Oh boy. Alright, we're dealing with one of those types of moves. Alright, let's do Fire Fang. Oh, jeez, that does nothing. Sludge. Ow. And I get poisoned from that? That is whack. Alright, well, we're gonna have to start doing Dragon Rage then. Because even though Dragon Rage is a special type, and am I dead to poison? I don't think I'm dead to poison. I mean, I might, but if I lose Huntail, it's not really the end of the world yet. Yeah. Well, that's fine. We'll just go back to Midtown and heal. For right now, let's send out Pawniard, because I don't know what he's going to switch into. If anything. Muck. Oh, why is... That's dark. Hi. There is a Dino trapped in that Muck. I don't like that. I do not like that in the slightest. Alright, you are raising your defense awfully far there, pal. I don't like that. Is he just, like, prepping to sweep me with a full defense build? I'm assuming that's what he's doing. Or is all he have is Harden? Is this, like, the Metapod of Pokemon Insurgence? But it failed. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just keep going, I suppose. 3.5. He's gonna get to 4, and then I'm not gonna be able to kill him. Watch. Critical hit. Yeah. He's going to 4. Alright. This, so far, has been the Metapod of Pokemon Insurgence. He's trying to do it again. Wait, is he... Please tell me he's not Scarfed. If he's Scarfed, that'd be so funny. I really wish I had something with Trace or Frisk. That'd be funny. Pawniard trying to learn Detect. Yeah, we'll take a free Protect move. Let's get rid of War. Actually, Let's get rid of... Crap. You know, let's get rid of Whirlwind. If I need to stop encounters, I'll just buy Repels. And I don't really think I'll need to in this game. Put you to 15. Childish impudence, you are nothing. Are you sure about that? How on earth could you lose? You two have the best Pokemon we have to offer. Why do I always need to clean up after your mistakes? I'll deal with them myself in a second. For now, I'm after this Pokemon. What was that? Oh, hey, look, it's a Lucario. Aw, how sweet. But your mother won't rescue you. Now, quick, Grunts. You've heard the rumors about this Lucario. You know why we're here. We need to catch it quickly before it... Oh, no. It is Mega Evolving without... How? That's impossible. That shouldn't be able to happen. Quick, let's get out of here. We can't handle the Mega Lucario. And then it just dips. Alright, cool. And so does the Riolu. Alright, cool. I only came here because I heard about the ruin, and I thought it would be interesting to explore. Glad I came in time. Those people were from the Abyssal Court. From what I can tell, they're pretty similar to Team Aqua from home. No! Trying to capture the legendary Pokemon Kyogre. Mega Evolution, huh? I've heard of it before. I don't fully understand it, but it seems to be a form of Pokemon become even more powerful than before. But I remember reading that it requires a close bond between trainer and Pokemon. Wonder how that Lucario was able to do it then. I need to go research this more. I'll see you around, Seth. Don't forget, we're still racing to Sun Touch City. Yeah, about that. I'm gonna finish looking through here first before I go anywhere. There's an item bag. Looks like a spell tag. What is it? A root. Alright, so we now have another encounter we can get. Huntail's dead, that's right. What is that? Is that Lileep? I'm assuming that's Lileep. Yeah, it's supposed to be Lileep, but something tells me it's going to get decoded into something stupid or extremely broken. There's an item up there that I can't get, but that's fine. There's one more item in here. Thunderstone. Nice. Now we can evolve... Let's see, 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon that we can get out of that. If we can find one in the meantime. Well, that was pretty interesting. I wasn't expecting the Abyssal Cult to be after that Lucario. I'm still curious as to how it Mega Evolved without having a trainer nearby. Oh, hi. Hello, would you like me to heal your Pokemon? Yeah, I would. Thank you. Have a nice day. I love that she is literally just like right there. Like, hey, you want to heal? Sure. I used to work in the fiery caverns over in Hecate Town, but they all got cleared out for some reason. It stinks. Bro, just tell me you got laid off without telling me you got laid off. Come on, bro. Minor Thomas. Zigzagoon. Okay. Already off to a weird start here, Thomas. Alright. Let's do Air Cutter. That does a significant amount more than Gust. For a 5 accuracy drop, it's not bad. Reuniclus, yeah. We're gonna go back out to Huntail now that he's healed. Huntail is definitely one of the other better sweepers that I have in here. It's also good for inflicting status and ones with Dragon Breath. Waits for its foe to make a move. So you're gonna steal my item. How dare you? I'm gonna have to ask that you don't touch the item I gave my Huntail, thank you. 1128, that's actually really good. Alright, 18, sure. Torchic. Yeah, you know, let's tempt fate. Let's see if it's a Delta Torchic. That'd be funny. And then just go out and Mamoswine for no reason. Bro, what is it with my power, I swear? It's like I wished it into existence. Oh, boy. Oh, that is not good. That is horrible. Because, in this game, Delta Torchic is apparently a Psychic type. Which is very bad for me. Oh, boy. Alright. Well, let's... Ow. Alright, well, let's not risk losing Mamoswine for this and go back out into Huntail. Bait out another Confusion, because I know that's what it's going to do, and then just completely ignore it. And then we're just going to have it chomp the little Psychic chicken. Torchic fainted, Huntail gained 133, Mamoswine gained 159, so that puts it to 16. Now I'm left jobless? Bro, I was just telling you. I didn't need to know that you were laid off. Come on, man. Yeah, I'd like to heal my Pokemon. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, that's a trainer battle that I'm not passing up. This cave is cold. Why don't we battle to warm up? Alright, bet. Say less. Why do you share the model of one of the dragon trainers back in Johto? That actually scares me. Teddy Ursa is a nice little start, I suppose. Effects of weather disappeared. Fight. It's just air cutter. $302. Tyrantrum. Oh. Well, that's not good. That is actually horrendous. I don't like that. Stealth Rock. Oh, come on. Alright. I gotta lock in. Hold on. Ow. I don't know why I used Air Cutter instead of Icy Wind. That was extremely spooky. I don't like that at all. Charmeleon, yeah, let's just go back on to Mamoswine and see if I can get him some more levels. I swear to God, if it's another Delta, don't you do it. Don't you. Okay. I was going to say, please don't make me eat my words twice in a row. That would really make me sad. Dragon Rage? Wait, Dragon Rage just hit that for 40? Was that that had to have been a crit, because Dragon Rage is only base 40. That's so weird. Oh, no, you know what? It was the rocks. That's what it was. Alright, so that should put me to 20. Never mind, it missed. I'm not going to waste time with Rapid Spin. I'm just going to drown you. Sorry. Go bye. Goodbye bye. Bye-bye, little fire lizard. Get out of my way, please. 384 for Mamoswine. I'm all warmed up now. Well, it's too bad you're out of Pokemon. It's also really convenient that she's here because now I don't have to go all the way back to Midtown to heal every time I have to. You look ominous. I don't like that. You insolent child. You can't just walk in front of me like that. Respect your elders. What are you, my granddad? You look like my granddad. Gentleman Jimmy. Onyx. Okay. Already off to a fantastic start because this thing can kill me if I'm not careful. We're gonna tempt fate again with the rock, bro. I get it. All right, well that was effective. Onyx hung on, was sturdy, but its speed just dropped. Bonk. Let me just breathe on you. Hold on. Pavilion? No. I already know what that one is. It's a bug and it's flying. Get out. Struggle Bug does 5 damage. Wow. 5 damage! Oh, and you're lowering my special attack. Oh, no. Excuse me? And it puts up light screen. Oh, boy. We love light screen around here. That actually makes that not very nice, but it does lower your speed. So, Air Cutter? Ghastly. That's very ghastly. That was a... Bro, that poor Ghastly just got swapped into getting demolished. My God. That poor Ghastly, bro. Holy. Bro said, you're already a ghost. I'm going to make you a ghost again. Oh, dear Lord. I feel sorry that Ghastly is under that trainer, dude. I'm not even going to lie. That was not even the plan. And I completely forgot this thing had Struggle Bug. Sorry, I was too busy being distracted by the fact that Ghastly just got turned into a ghost again. Alright. That was a very long death cry. 1,000 experience for defeating a Pavilion. Well, I never. Yeah, about that. You did now. I'm quite surprised I'm not getting any encounters in here. I should be. Considering it's a cave. You would think that I'd be getting encounters in here. Actually, speaking of which. You need to go in front because I need to get you another move. And I also need to get you up in levels. So we're going to put Pawniard up front now. There's Rock Climb. Can't use that yet. Drift Blim. Sick. Yet another Pokemon that I cannot deal with Pawniard right now. Let's go back into Huntail. Huntail needs some levels. Huntail is exerting pressure. Payback. What is that going to do? That's going to do nothing. Quite literally nothing. Bite. Chomp. Wow, that doesn't one-shot? That's crazy. Chomp. Chomp, chomp. Get him, Huntail. Bonk. Get out of here. Get out of here with your balloon. Oh, I got an Aftermath. Ow. Well, at least it was Aftermath and not Rough Skin. Then again, Aftermath probably would have killed me if I wasn't careful. Trying to learn Thunderfang. Hey, yo! Yeah, please. What's the paralysis chance? Well, let's see. Firefang. In fact, I think we'll get rid of Dragon Rage now. Mostly because I think I'm starting to turn this guy into a physical type. And Thunderfang just feels right to have for the moment. I want to find out where the heck the fossil station is so I can go turn this root fossil into whatever it is. In fact, I think that's where we'll cut the episode off, is we'll go find the place for the fossil and get completely disappointed together. Hello? You can let me down the thing? Thank you. I'm so rich. I'm going to spam Forestos on my worthless Pokemon. Oh, man. Shout out to Omega Ruby here, dude. That was the days. I'm so rich, I'm sure I'll own my own kingdom one day. I'll fill it with Pokemon of all types. Except maybe ice types. What's wrong with ice types, dude? You got a problem with ice types? Hans. Gets Flabbenwerfer. Oh, boy. Ow. Oh. This thing ain't playing around. Okay. Alright. I see you. Well, shoot. I know you're a fire type. You're gonna confuse me. I like that art for Confuse Ray. It's really nice. I am confused. Oh no, I hurt myself. I have hurted myself. Hans, why would you do this to me? This is a very unique Delta considering it's water-fire. Which I really wished I would have caught in Route 1. But unfortunately, I one-shot it. And you have Recover and Aqua Ring. Alright, so Ember, Aqua Ring, and Recover. That's 3 moves. I think you're still dead, though. Never mind. No, you're not. So Aqua Wing is going to put you back a little bit, and you're going to recover again. Excuse me. Snap out of its confusion. Let's go, Huntail. Poggers. And that was a crit. Nice job, Huntail. Way to stick it to the Lilligant, bro. Way to stick it to the Lilligant. 860. Pidgeot. No. No. I refuse. I refuse to swap. Unless I absolutely have to. Thunderfang again. Half its health. I really wish that would be paralysis. It would be really nice. So in this instance, I probably would have killed the Pidgeot right now if I was using Dragon's Breath. Okay. Rude. Sand Attack and Whirlwind. That's very rude. I need you to not do that. Thank you. 669. Heck yeah. Headbutt. Why do I want to give you Headbutt when you're a special type? No. No, but I do need to get rid of Miracle Eye because I'm not going to be using Miracle Eye any longer. As much as I would like to keep Miracle Eye in case it's a last resort against the Dark type, I don't think it's going to happen. Yes. Oh yeah, my fighting type is gone. That's right. Umbreon's a Dark type. If this dude sends out a shiny Umbreon, I'm going to be really pissed. Alright, it's not shiny. Whew! I can breathe. Shiny Umbreon has to be one of my favorite sprites in this game. Or just in general, in all the Pokemon. Shiny Umbreon, just with the black with the lightish blue is just really, really nice. I am confused. I still hit you. Haha. I lower your speed. Mwahaha. My accuracy fell. That's rude. Stop that. Oh no, I hurt myself. Ow. 16 damage? Jeez. That's rough. Hoop is confused. Again, hello? Am I just getting hacked? This is rough. Quick attack. Oh, well that's rude. I'm still confused. Hello? Jeez. I would have broken out of it by now. There we go. There it is. Icy wind. And that puts you out of your misery. Good. 997. It's a weird number. 997. You think it'd be 999 at that point if it was a price. I can't lose. I'm rich. Well, you know what? You just lost. Give me some of that money, boy. Okay. Alright, let's do that. Because I don't want to waste too many of those right now. Alright, so Blastoise is next up in my party. I want to go see what that is up here. That looks like a magnet, but in reality, it's Moo Moo milk. We got the milk, boys. We can officially go back home. We have found the milk. Oh, look, it's Umbreon. Oh, look. That's a Blastoise. Drown. In the abyss. Pursuit, huh? Ha ha. Rocky helmet. We love the helmet. Let's see if I can grab it. Hold on. Let's see if I can catch it. Yeet. Nope. Alright. Worth a shot. I really don't like you doing that. Stop it. Stop that. No, I don't want to use another ball. Actually, no, we'll get rid of this because I don't like these. They're weird. Yeet. Two shakes. Alright, cool. Quick attack. Again, you're going to get hit with a rocky helmet. I should just... I'm going to do it to him. Or he's going to do it to himself. Never mind. Just rapid spin. Ended up hurting itself with its own attack. Rip. Alright, well, let's... Well, I guess we're starting to get the encounters more now. Let's keep moving. What is that? Oh, no. The bird! Bird up! Bum, bum, bum. It's even weirder because it's a music bird. And it's dead. Okay. And it's gone. Alright, well, Blastoise is definitely seeing some action. What's up here? Oh yeah, the exit to the cave. Of course. Yep, it would not be bad luck if for some reason I got hit with an encounter right as I'm leaving. Bide. No. Absolutely not. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, let's get out of here. Suntouch City. We finally made it. What is that? Oh, that's what that is. Never mind. So, Suntouched has the first iteration of a Pokemon Center in it that doesn't have the item shop right next to the Pokemon Center. Whereas in the last ones that we've been in, we've had the item management right here next to Nurse Joy. What's this? Is this your first time in a Pokemon Mall? Not every city has one, you see. Only big enough cities can afford the spacious glory of the mall. You're able to do things here, though you can do than regular centers, such as restyle your hair, which is nice. There is also an item shop up here you can skip to the front of the line because nobody really cares. This looks like a trading center that I don't think I'll have access to right now. There's a bunch of stuff up here. Name Raider, Move Deleter. What are you doing here? Hello? If you get a chance, you should definitely challenge a ride. He's one tough cookie to crack. Okay. That's definitely not ominous or anything. This is Welcome to the Clothes Shop. Oh, is this your first time here? In every Pokemon Center or mall, there is a tailor who has all sorts of clothes for you to buy. We hope you look for and find the different clothes you want to wear. What would you like to purchase? Well, why don't we see what we got? Headband, helmet, a fedora, a poop hat. Yeah, totally. Straw hat. Yo, this hat can... Yo, I love the reference. This hat can protect you from nasty bugs or help you become a pirate. I'm gonna be king of the pirates. No, I can't do that. Be an artist in this fancy chapeau. A beanie, fly around the region, or at least pretend to with this cool cap. Show off just how cool you are by wearing it sideways. Oh, cat ears. Yes. Damnation. Show off your demon half with this great hat. Silver crown. Sense of style. Golden crown. Surprised that they're both the same price. One of them's probably painted differently. All right, well, I'm going to leave this up to you guys. I will purchase one of these, and only one, at least for the hats. I'll leave your option in the comment what you think I should get. Mythical set of armor used by lords in a distant world. Alt jumpsuit, pink shirt, orange shirt, black shirt. I like the purple shirt. I'm going to buy the lord's armor just because I'm weird. $2,000 for a suit. Sure. Pants. Let's see. We're gonna drip ourselves out in the Lord's pants. And then I'm gonna let you guys choose my hat because I'm weird. I don't really think I need to buy a backpack. Hair dye, what else can I get? Purple, blue, brown, black, red, blonde, green, pink, cyan. Let's get the black hair dye. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. That is a new feature that I don't remember seeing in this game before, but then again, that was a long time ago. Can I get better Pokeballs here? I can't. Alright, well, I can get better potions here, so... Let's go 30 of these. It's gonna take at least half of my money. God, those are getting expensive. Alright, please come again. Alright, cool. So yeah, that's a Pokemon Mall. That's one of their nice little features in here. What do you have? You're looking for busy work, try heading up to the upper levels of Suntouch City. Okay. Thanks for putting it bluntly, lady. Appreciate that. I like the music here. It's really nice. What's over here? Anything? No, just houses. Houses and houses and houses. What do you want? Would you be interested in helping me out with something? Sure, why not? Oh, that's wonderful. You see, I've been trying to maintain the flower patch in the upper layer of the city, but it's an absolute nightmare. Something keeps getting in and wreaking havoc all over. Destruction everywhere. I don't know what it is, and I wouldn't be able to stop it if I did. I'm no trainer. You think you can help me out? Sure. Oh, wow. Fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll meet you up in the garden. What did I just sign myself up for? Is that a side quest? Excuse me. Certain Pokemon need a stone to evolve. A Moonstone will allow you to evolve certain Pokemon like Clefairy. Okay. So you're talking about Moonstones, and you give me an incense. Alright, sure. Sure. Why not? What does this guy want? Hey. This pond here, and use my nose. Before the auger came, many of us used it as a wishing well of sorts. We've been throwing money in and hope for a better future, but ever since that statue's been up, not a single coin has touched the surface of the water. Yeah, gee, I wonder why. I'm sorry, but the Pokemon subway station is currently cordoned off to the public. Alright, sure. It's in here. Big boulder, my Pokemon might be able to move it aside. Alright. Well, can't go that way, and we can't do anything else. So let's, you know what? Screw it. Let's go upstairs. Y'all yeet. Well, this is mysterious. That fan is really, really dangerous. I'm surprised nobody's been injured using it. Don't jinx it, dude. Orion may be young, but don't underestimate him. He's one tough gym leader. I heard his team isn't only based on the fire type, but about the ability of one of his Pokemon. One of the first things the second Augur did when he came to power was build that huge statue on the lower layer. How disgusting. A monument to ego. Back in my day, we would never have dreamed of such a thing, especially not here in Suntouch City. This would be the place you'd expect that kind of arrogance to the least. Alright, let's go find this garden that this guy was talking about. It says, hi. It is disappointing that being burned cuts by your physical attack, but nothing happens when you're poisoned. Seems a bit unfair towards physical attackers, doesn't it? No. Not really, because the health trade-off is painful. Hi, I'm here. Thank you so much for agreeing to help me out with this. This little demon has been coming in every night and destroying my flowers. I've had to replant them every day, and it only appears when nobody's watching. Alright, need to find a way to lure it here. You think if we had some honey, maybe we can entice it to visit? Pokemon like honey, right? I think maybe if we had some honey, we'd be able to find it. Why don't you go have a look? I reckon there might be some honey on Route 3. Why do I even bother? What is this? Welcome to the Suntouch City Broadcast Towers. From here we can broadcast news and information all over the world. Cool. Hi. If you're interested, I heard the boss upstairs is looking for interns to do field work. Some program on rare Pokemon. I'm sure they'll appreciate the help. I mean to toot my own horn, but I'm kind of famous around these parts. I'm the star of the series. I didn't intend to play the trumpet. That doesn't sound likely. Hey, you're not allowed back here. This is where the boss of the broadcast tower works. You shouldn't disturb me. He's busy. Unless, are you a trainer? Boss is looking for trainers, you see. We're trying to start a new show about hunting Pokemon. We need one to make it happen. You are, we can make you a star. Pay as long as you keep any Pokemon you catch. Well, if you're going on an adventure, I want to interfere with that. Be like a side job. You can help out from time to time. What do you say? Sure, why not? Excellent. I'll take you to see the boss then. Is that Wolfric? He said he's willing to help you out with a new channel. Did he now? What's your name? Very well then, Seth. I'm going to make you a star. We start filming the pirate episode right away. Let's begin. So here's the deal, Seth. You want to be a movie star? A hero? We heard reports of a rare Pokemon in the area. Axeus. Be honest, we couldn't care less. Problem is, we've been through the grasslands of times and we couldn't find any. We've got the helicopters everywhere in the area. All you need to do is use your skills as a trainer to find an Axew and battle it. You can make it faint, capture it, or whatever. Just battle it. We need footage. And a tip. I recommend you don't move around too much. Maybe just wait in a certain spot and look for rustling. Alright, well, here's what we're going to do. In the event that it is something that I want to catch, we're going to put Huntail in front because I want to get paralysis with Dragon Breath. Hi. Zeb Street. Level 20. My lord. Alright, well, we're definitely in for it now. Shockwave. Ow. That's not bad. Can I get the paralysis, please? Flame Charge and Shockwave? That's pretty handy. And it has a speed boost? Oh boy. Paralysis, please? Alright, fine. I guess I'm going to have to do this the hard way. Let's see if we can get it. Y'all, yeet. Okay, one shake and done, I guess. Flame Charge, oof. I really don't want it to kill my Huntail, but I might not have any other choice. We're going to try one more chance at this. Y'all, yeet. Oh, let's go. Last try. Poggers. We love to see that. Zebstrika was caught. Huntail gained 733 for that. That's pretty nice. Drake Potato to add the Pokedex. This ill-tempered Pokemon is dangerous because when it's angry, it shoots lightning from its mane in all directions. Yikes. Would I like to give a nickname? No. Transferred to someone's PC. It was started in box 1. Box. Yo, Seth, we got that on tape. Come back over here. Alright. We caught that battle on footage. You were fantastic. Great work. We're going to head back to the base now. Here's your reward. Straight from the boss himself. Obtained $2 grand. Nice. Keep an eye on the TVs to see if the pilot ever ends up airing. And we'll give you a call on your Pokegear if you need more help, okay? Sure. Thanks. Alright, well, interestingly enough, I don't think I need to go back that way. Let's go up here. Oh, this is the gym. I'm impressed. Design for it looks pretty nice. It's got this neat little feeling about it. Alright, let's use the potions first. That's the main thing I want to get rid of. Alright, well, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Pumped and raring to go. Alright, well, let's go check it out. I like the background. Hey there, champ in the making. Welcome to Suntouch City Gym. Leader Orion is a master of fire types, but his gym is themed around the light of the sun. You should try using rock, ground, or water if you want to win. And here, have this too. Tamed Icy Rock. Put the Icy Rock away in his pocket. Best of luck there, champ. Thanks. That's definitely new. Alright, we're going to go ahead and save here. And we'll tackle the gym in the next episode. Yes, I know there's a save file. Alright, save game. Don't forget to press V to quick save. So, I do want to apologize again for having the episode out a day later than I was supposed to. Potentially, this should be going up Friday morning, Thursday night. It's a little longer than I like it to be, but this game does have a lot that there's not really a reason to edit out. I will be back Saturday, and we'll do some more of this. Then we'll probably end up doing the gym, everything like that. I will. In the meantime, while I'm gone, I'm gonna probably get everybody up to level 20. Especially Pawniard, because I need to have him on level with the rest of my stuff. Otherwise, he's just going to be killed all the time. So, again, I thank you guys so much for coming out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you want to, or don't. I'm not gonna pressure you to do nothing you don't want to. It does help out, though. It helps me, put some more content on the screen for you all to watch and everything like that. So, anyways, guys, take it easy. Have a good night. I appreciate you for coming out and watching, sticking to the end of the video. If you want to watch more, I do have a couple other episodes on my channel right now, but until then, I will be back Saturday. I will put up another video then, and then we will go ahead and take down the Suntouch City Gym. So, stay hydrated, stay safe, and make sure you guys sleep well, because you'll definitely need it. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye!